I have to do the fights before Roxanne. This is the shortest split there is in the whole game. There's a couple of fights also you are supposed to do or you can choose to do. In this split I'm never doing them, so that's one thing. I don't have anything else to say. Well, yes, the other day, if I remember correctly, yeah, Lombre died. I would have preferred any other death, but I have to say it doesn't really matter because I do have another grass type. It's not a good grass type, but it's a grass type. I was thinking, I said a couple times when I lost the other guy that I don't have any more grass types. I this guy is here, okay? It's also like the same. It's Joel, and I think like it's the same guy. But yeah, let's look at the next fight. Nothing else to say. Okay, apparently the pattern here is that Bolton is busted if you give him Psychic Fangs, and I'm glad because that was a scale I spent. Scales are really expensive resources when you run an ape, and in general, of course. So that matters a lot. Okay, this is going to be... I killed this guy, he goes for Shadow Sneak, then I'm faster, no damage. This is faster than me, so it's probably going to be Ninjask. I should be able to stay in. So I can just stay in and kill with Spark. If I'm not convinced, I can just go to this guy and deal with it. Like it's almost the same thing. Then it's Cricketon. Probably going to use Rock Smash. I mean, is there anyone that takes care? I mean, it's Aaron, but Aaron takes too much damage from this. Okay, this guy's a bit tricky for what should be. Yeah, I forgot to remove this guy. Like, I have the evolved version, of course. I'm not going to have the unevolved one. I don't know. I mean, Bonita deals with it. Yeah, Bonita's probably the safest option. Let's just go like this. I don't know, and maybe this. So it's you. And yeah. No reason not to give out Oran berries. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's just check if everyone has one already. Yeah, sort of. Okay. I can finally get balls. Also, I think there's an encounter in the forest, which I completely forgot about. And I could have gotten it right now, but well, I don't really care. I mean, the first fight is completely riskless. So let's just do it and then think. It should be this guy. Am I letting Bolton? Yeah. So Psychic Fangs. Yeah, this dies. Okay, do I live a hit from this? Like the max roll grade, of course. I do live normal hits. Yeah, totally. So let's just stay in. Okay, that's like a normal roll. Okay, now highest damage from Cricketune is Backbite or Fell Sting. That's a visual bug. It's Backbite or Fell Stinger. No move of those two kills. But if it crits, it kills. So I'm just going to go to any mon that it lives it. That would be Ape, but Ape could die to a high roll crit after, so it's going to be Ponyta. Okay. Yeah, it's the berry, it doesn't really matter. It just like that's completely unnecessary, but yeah, it's going to heal itself, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need the flame body here. Most of the time too, the outcome will be that I will proc flame body on something and it has a Lumberry because it's like the default item that the creator goes to when he doesn't know what item to put on the mon. And how I can actually think about the encounter, which is like the best part of playing this kind of challenge. And yeah, here I hate walking, but the other option isn't that much better. Like you would have to take the boat and go to the other town, and the inputs are tedious for both. Okay, let's have a look at the options. Let me bring out the you know what? Yeah. Here I got Yamper, I forgot to mark it. And in Petalburg Woods, you can only get a grass encounter. It's basically always a grass type. There's grass types and grass types, so I would really like for example, Chikorita looks really better than most of the options, not all of them. Carnivine was really useful the last attempt. It's slow, which makes it a bit of an overlap with Executor, but it has Levitate, which is extremely useful. So yeah, whatever. I can't really choose anything else here, so let's just go for it and see what I get. They are grass types, so I'm not going to put them to sleep with my powder moves, which means let's bring anything that resists grass, maybe. I don't know, and bug too, so maybe you. And I do have to get more pickables, right? No, I did buy Great Balls on Slate, but okay. Just forget. Okay, let's get something here. Okay, Shroomish. Hopefully, I don't know if Breloom is always Poison Heal. Toxic Heal, I don't know how the ability is called. Okay, it's poisoned. What names can I give this guy? Let's go check it. I hear Tiny Mushroom. I think it always comes with a mushroom. Effect Spore. Plus speed, minus special attack. That's good on Breloom. Let's have a look at the abilities I can get. It can be both. I think I got the bad one. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a really good ability. It's really bad on Bloom. That's the thing. Poison Heal was crazy the run I got it. Still, max speed, good attack IV. So it's not like this guy will be completely useless. But banking on the effect spore works half of the time. I can't be against it because I clutched up with it when I used Among Us. Well, it's not that good. Tackle. This is really situational, right? I don't think I'm clicking this ever. Where is it? Again, I'm not clicking this. The problem, Mach Punch. I know it's counterintuitive, but it's better than Headbutt. Especially against like the rock type gym. But maybe I could remove Stun Spore. I don't see a use case for Stun Spore, especially with when I have this effect spore myself, so let's just go with it. Okay. Cross fighting type. Jolly, almost max speed. That doesn't matter that much on Breloom, but I always like when I get max speed mons because they outspeed a ton of shit. Especially when they have like the plus speed nature. The AB doesn't matter that much. It matters, but not that much. I guess on a slower mon it matters more. So I preferred Poison Heal, that's from... Okay, I just have to do fights and fights and fights, so... I'm going to... change it to the next one. If my browser doesn't die in the process. Maybe that's too much to ask. Okay. Yeah, I do have to import this guy in the calc. Give me a second. Here it is. Okay, Larvesta should be really easy to beat. It has the Eviolite, like the idea here is that it's extremely difficult to kill and I can just use my rock type. It's a bit inconsistent because it has Will-O-Wisp, so probably the option here is to go Artillery, right? Yeah, Artillery just kills this guy with no consequences. I mean, not really. Skitter Smack I think lowers your special attack. But I can take another one, which is the important part here. Okay, Brave Rabbit just dies to Aurora Beam. It would die 100% of the time if it didn't have that Yashi Berry, but come on, who cares? Especially because I'm faster. Shedinja just dies to any Staraptor. Yup. It's a perfect counter because it also has the bright powder, which means you can like miss, and really is one of the only like 5 moves that can miss. So normal type, normal flying type, very good counter. Another Bombi. I mean, it's a fairy type, so it's normal that my mono type fire would work here. Let's bring it, and in case, I don't know, something goes a bit weird. Iron is also good for the first month, and Ape can clean up. I mean, not really, because this heals for a ton of damage. And deals more than I would like it to. Okay, this is as fast as Potent. Oh yeah, it makes sense, it's really fast. Don't they have any more walls? Like, of course, someone that doesn't die to crit. But that also kind of tanks 2 hits. Okay, that's slow bunny. Okay. Ape's not coming to this one. Or I'm very on everyone. No reason to go a different thing. As far as I know. It's not a deep, it's a really easy fight. That's one thing I've been thinking lately. This is a bug bite mentor, right? Which is, there are some people, I mainly refer like to maybe Pichal, but there are some people that play Pokemon and like stream often that have been playing and are still playing without using a calculator. Like they have shifted to doing it calculus, mostly for the content, right? Because it's funnier. But in the end, it feels a bit as if they were playing with a calculator, because of course they don't know everything, but they end up just memorizing every single valuable interaction, right? I don't feel like that's doable by a different person. Like, for example, someone like me who hasn't played the games that much, it's not a viable option. Of course they do it because they can, but some people try to frame it as a different way of playing, and it's like you can only do that if you're being the calculator. And it's a bit like, you know, it feels like, oh, you don't know anything. You actually know most interactions, and when you don't know, you usually are punished by not knowing, and just learn the interaction for the next time. Okay, there's a wisp, that's nothing. That's my main problem with the idea of playing calculus runs. It's like not viable for 99% of the player base. Also, if you're not doing it for content, just don't do it. It's viable if you're going to play like with some restrictions, right? Or easier games, but that just says more about the game than about your rules. Okay, you can't just kill this guy. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Like, this guy actually always kills with Aurora Beam because he's the goat. Also, like, this is also a really specific complaint, but I've seen people that use the calc. When I use it, there's like the colors that show the speed borders that show if you're faster, as well as the colors like the red for when they outspeed and kill, the green for when you always kill. And there's people that don't use the colors on purpose, and like I always think, okay, this can be a bit, do I die to crit with this? Nope. So they just don't use the colors, and I'm like, how do you expect to find lines with this? I don't know. Like, for me, one of the most useful things the calc has to offer is the colors, because you can easily find among all of your mons who kills like or dies easily. Can I just stay in? I should be able to for at least one more hit. I can miss, but I don't. And let's just show off the counter. Intimidate doesn't really matter here, but it's a bit when it tries to use Excisor, but it's not even going to do it because I just get away early. Okay, I'm just going to... is it me or have I broken the layout? I feel like I have. Yeah. How? I don't have any idea. I mean, I know it's a bit broken, but I can maybe do this. Yeah. Let's just find whatever's wrong at a different time. For now, next fight. This is the one with the dogs. This is usually extremely annoying because this one is really tanky and just dies to nothing. It has Rock Smash to lower your defense, leftovers to heal over time, headbutt to flinch. And I think I may have good options this time too. Mainly Bolton for decent damage. I get out damage though, so it doesn't really matter, but at least I don't get flinched. Low bunny deals more, but kind of misses and dies. That's the problem with jump kick. When I don't have the wildlands to make this 100% accurate. Or I can just try to go auxiliary here and hope I don't get perma flinched. Like, it's only 2 months, so I can afford to go here first. If this fails too many times, maybe I can break the balloon. For the FX Spore shenanigans. Although this should die to non-crit into crit, right? Yeah. It's exacto, so 42. 24. This guy doesn't deal that much, gets perma flinched. I mean, maybe this. Maybe also this. Who kills my Rihanna? Okay, it's Ape, so let's just not bring Ape for the first matchup. This is faster, technically. This is decent. Bolton isn't really that good. Takes too much. But this one's lower, so it gets fringed. Yeah, the thing about Bolton not being fringed is that I can guarantee I get off an attack. Like, it's not going to crit twice or any bullshit like that. So yeah, let's just bring this, guys. Let's go back. I think I'm going to go to Dewford. I'm going to be tired of walking. Focus center here is easy to get to. Easier, at least. I'm not even bringing low point in the wild there. Yep, I'm actually bringing it. Dementia goes crazy. It is. And Broken Bright is everyone. Yeah. Your Amber giveaway as always, okay. So I could switch to this view now. Can I use cut? I think I can't. I mean, I can, but I have to get THM, which is in Rustboro or something. The cherry berries. Ah, yeah, I forgot about the chest of berries. Let's go pick them up. They are close. If I ever forget about those, I think I will just make sure I get one of them or something for one fight. Like, there's a section of the game I've already beaten, but that section is there where you may need the chest of berries and you can't go back on the boat yet until you beat Probably, basically, I think it is. Which is what happened on the last day. But well, I didn't need the berries. Okay, this guy has to act as Zuka, right? Yeah. Let's not get ranged. Yeah, I just still have. It's a rather low roll, I think. I could have dealt a lot more. Let's see, no flinches. We love gambling. Okay, now it's the other guy, which does like nothing. It's going to crunch. Also intimidate, like, yeah, I don't really care. Maybe just kills this guy. It has Ice Fang and Fire Fang for the coverage. Both are resisted by Ape. It has Covet also, which is very tight, like it's one of the only counters. It's not even strong, but I mean, I was talking in terms of counters, because, for example, Braloom takes too much from both Ice Fang and Fire Fang. Oh yeah. Now it's the double battle, I believe, which is I don't like that one. I always say the same, but I don't like that one. You know, it's after one more fight. Let's mute this. Okay. I think we may because this is intimidate. Okay, we could have seen a Psychic Fang as one shot, because this is intimidate. We won't be able to. Maybe I can bring something that dies to Shock or something. Like, for example, this guy. Make sure it goes for it. Or like, well, it doesn't have to die actually. It just has to show no dive. So then I switch here on a non-intimidated Bolton. I kill this guy. Then it's not this, because I show kill. It's going to be Celio. Will probably be unable to fight back, but just in case. Who fights this guy? Ice, water. Not my grass fighting for sure. In low panic, but again, not 100% accurate. Loses half of its HP if I miss. It's going to use Hail to... What's the main thing that changes here? I guess it matters with... I don't know. I mean, Ape seems good, but it's not that powerful. Octiller with the Psybeam, maybe? It could get trapped, which is the problem. Here, Lumber would be extremely... I mean, not extremely good, but it would be decent, maybe because of Mega Drain. I think I'm bringing this guy. This guy too. Then for Sidra, I cannot really even go into execute. This guy sucks. Like, at least right now. Later, maybe it's better, but... What about my other grass type? Yeah, same idea. It's a pure water type, which means bring your electric type. I mean, yeah, my electric type does the job. Also, this guy also works. Can I get headbutt? I don't think so. I don't bait headbutt even with a water type. Maybe someone that's weak defensively but not on the special defense. Yeah, this guy. This guy actually fights by itself, so let's just... Okay, let's bring this team. Just remember this Sidra sniper and everything will be okay. If I have to sack anyone, it's going to be Luminion. Bro, it just sucks so much. Like, I'm really just waiting for the right moment where I need a sack, and luckily I can use this guy because sometimes you need to sack something, but the guy you're willing to sack is so useful, like so useless, sorry, that it doesn't even do anything in the fight. And you actually need it to do something or hit once or like lower the HP of the other one for then our asset to set up something for later. So yeah, my greatest fear with this guy is that I won't be able to sack it on something that matters. But here it's decent. I guess maybe a shell armor mon is better. Give me a second here. I have this guy. Yeah, it just takes too much from Brian. Okay. Yeah. Not an option. Didn't say anything. Forget about that. My playlist died. Give me a moment. No. Okay, it's here. It's this guy. Now switch to Bolton. Let's not see Toxic. Okay, goes for it, of course. I mean, it's random between Toxic, Venoshock. I could have forced Venoshock. It doesn't really matter. Maybe with the berry would have been a bit smarter. Okay, protect, yeah. I just like to stall. Okay, now it's Celio. It's probably going to protect. Although it's the first turn, it's out. It's probably not going to, right? Maybe it's Aurora Beam. Let's go to my guy here. Okay, Hail is acceptable. It's not the best because it's going to heal, but yeah. Just means I will have to hit it like one more time. I really hope it doesn't protect. If it protects too much, it's just going to be really annoying. Okay. No protect is huge. Okay, now it's going to spam protect, right? Okay, no. Can I switch? Maybe I can't. Aluminium doesn't really fight this guy. So to low pani, I guess. No, I can't. Okay. Maybe I'm risking a couple of things here if it protects too much. Okay, no, it's that easy. Okay, this guy is going to use Brine, right? Yeah, this is 100% of the time Brine. Because it's sniper, it deals too much to any mon I bring. I want to get headbutt instead. So let's use this guy as a pivot. What should always be Brine. Okay, Brine's good. It can focus energy. If it does, it might be even easier. Okay, there's focus energy. Now it's not guaranteed to crit, but it's more likely. The thing is, I prefer it that because then I don't have to deal with taking damage reaching in, and I leave any sniper crit from this. Both Thunder Punch and Shockwave deal the same amount, so let's just go for Thunder Punch. Kills 50% of the time. Okay, there's a crit. I will have to switch if it fails to kill. It just kills. The option was to go low bunny, who should take any attack. And then can quick attack, but I'm faster, so it didn't even need the quick attack. Now it's a double. I was thinking about. Let me save. I think I already saved, but okay. This one's really annoying. It's the first double battle, and they hit you with a follow me helping hand Clefairy, just to make sure you cannot target who you want to target. It's doubles. Funny how this guy just dies. Okay. Normally, my idea here would be to try to kill this guy, but it has Citrus Berry with Cheek Pouch, which means it has a ton of HP. And this can randomly click Helping Hand or Follow Me, it's a coin flip. If it goes for Follow Me, any plans that rely on hitting the other mon just die. So it's better if you just try to kill this guy, because if it goes for Follow Me, it has just a useless move. So the plan works best with Ironhead Aaron. I'm pretty sure, because it's like the only mon that actually consistently deals enough. There are very few mons that deal more than half. I think there are no mons that deal more than half. I mean, maybe Auxiliary with the clutch up, and yeah, Bolton. But Aaron is necessary here. The speed die doesn't really matter because it's going to use a priority move either way. Now the thing is, Aaron has to take any hit from this check, and the mon I used to help can be almost anyone because Aaron deals too much to Clefairy. It doesn't have a Citrus Berry, so anything that deals 25% or more or more just works. So probably the best option here would be low bunny because it takes less. But let's make sure later. Okay, then I bait surely not Abra. So it's probably going to be Togedemaru. Togedemaru mainly because it has 30, so it's not going to think it's dead. The problem is that if it doesn't think it's dead, then it's not going to fake out based on that. So this is a random fake out, right? What I can do is I can switch to this and this. Yeah, but what if it goes for helping hand? I think it has to fake out the first turn it's in. Well, I can go to at least Ponyta, because it takes too much. It's too low special defense, like with the nature and everything, and it doesn't resist dazzling limb. So maybe you just bring in Ponyta. The good thing with Ponyta here is that it kills, which means that if we add a quick attack, both kill. And then it's Abra who dies to a normal move. And this should survive. The problem is, where do we stop outspeeding at? Only one drop, we don't outspeed anymore. So for Abra, I can bring this guy, but it's bounce, so it bounces not really good. I can bring Bolton with no risk. For the Dene, maybe I can use this as a pivot. Another good option would be to go for light screen on turn 1. But I don't know if I like that option because I am slower, of course. I'm already taking 1 hit. I don't kill Clefairy on 1 turn. I do hit for a lot of damage, which is what matters. Like the next turn, anything that's faster. Ah, yeah, but it's follow me and helping hand, so we can disrupt. It can use helping hand again, and then if it crits, it doesn't really matter that I set up the screen. Yeah, let's just ignore the screenplay. And this walls, but it doesn't really wall that much. Yeah, it resists it a lot better than most other mons. So I guess that makes it the guy for the job. Then Abra kills Ape with Psybeam, but dies to a Flame Wheel. I mean, almost everyone kills, but not with an outspeed. Normally, Electric would wall here, but I think maybe it's because of the nature that it doesn't. It's a really good defensive mod. Do I bring Ape or not? It's really good for the end game. I just have to make sure it doesn't switch into Psybeam and it kills something. It doesn't really take damage from Togedemar also, which is really good. Let's just bring Ape. And don't overthink that much. Everyone's going to use an Oranberry, yep. If I get too unlucky, I'm probably losing something. I mean, this fight cannot be planned, which is why I hate it. There's just too much RNG to... I mean, you could plan this, but it's so not worth it. It's just because of it's poorly designed in the sense that if you can lose to RNG. But the idea, I think, for this fight is that you don't plan every single case, you just go in and try to do it. If that makes any sense. Okay, I'm going to lead Aaron to low bunny, and I want to use low bunny second. Yeah, so I bait Togedemar first. Do I want to? I guess everyone's higher HP, it's better. Let's recheck everyone has an orange berry and not a random cherry berry or something. Since it's the case, go in. Okay. It's this fight, one more, and then I stop needing to run all this way to every single fight. Okay, everything's correct. Just go in. I've done this enough times, so... Okay, Iron Head this. And because I want to kill it... Which move is better here? I don't think it matters. Well, maybe it matters because if I kill with a crit... Yeah, but I can't because the open is faster. It's just going to hit first. Okay, so let's just double it so it cannot do anything the next turn. Because it's not there. Okay, goes for the best move, of course. It's a coin flip between doing nothing and boosting the damage. Yeah, confusion, that doesn't matter. It's just going to die. Electro Web. That's less damage, I believe. Okay, that's not... Well, yeah, it makes sense because of Helping Hand. It's less damage, but it's bad for low bunny. It doesn't outspeed anyone now. Okay. What's this? It's Abra now because of the no outspeed. I still kill, that's the thing. Of course, my Aaron is in trouble, so I just have to switch to something that takes an Electro Web or a Dazzling Limb. And because there's an Abra in the field, that will have to be Ponyta, I think. The Ponyta outspeeds and kills Abra, but not if it hits Electro Web. So let's just switch here and kill the Abra with my low pony. Okay, Electro Web again. Great. I'm not faster with Ponyta. This was already slower, so it doesn't really matter. It's good for low pony's HP. Side beam with low pony means it's low HP. Not that low with Oranberry, but I don't know if Togedemaru sees skill. I think it doesn't. Yeah, and it's a bit awkward because it's going to use Fake Out on a random option. Shouldn't be helping hand though. It's faster. Shouldn't see I kill it. But if it goes for something on low pony is how much? 32 HP. It's not dead to a Dazzling Limb crit. Might be dead to 24. To a bad crit with a Fake Out in between. So because none of these guys really kill Ape. Maybe I'm going to just go Ape. But do I want to? Because the Den is going to spam spread moves. I really want to conserve HP here. Okay, let's do it differently. It's a random Fake Out. I just have to click Flame Wheel on this 100% of the time. And if this gets faked out, then it's low pony's job to deal enough damage. But that cannot happen, so because I'm risking the high jump kick thing. But I need to break sturdy, like that's the only thing this needs to do. Let's hit the Dizzy Punch and hope for no... Okay, that's bad if we see crits. Or, I mean, rather, high roll crits. Okay, nothing. Now it should see kill into low pony, which is better. Does he kill with random moves, so that doesn't change that much from the Dene. Togedemaru though is going to click, yeah, random move too. Doesn't really matter. It's only going to click helping hand, that's important, I guess. Now there's like two options. I'm not going to outspeed Togedemaru with Ponyta, so I could be a bit smarter here and hit the Flame Wheel on the Dene. So I start dealing damage, and then on the next turn Ape like kills Togedemaru with yeah, that's a bit more efficient. Electro Web. It's better for Ape's HP. That guarantees maybe that I can stay for one more turn, I'm not sure. Togedemaru is going to attack Ape now. Hitting Zap is probably the worst option. Yeah, that's too much. Ape doesn't survive a Dazzling Limb. So this option kind of backfired actually. At 35 HP. I do live non-crit. Am I going to risk it? Is it worth it? I can't just go Bolton and Dodler and don't and like not care about anything, right? I think that's an option. Just do it like that. Like, think about risking Ape when everything has been attempted. Immediate Electro Wave. The thing that may not matter. Yeah, it does matter. Okay, so I don't have speed anymore. This is just going with the optimal play. Okay, that's not optimal, but it gets a crit. You know, it should proc Citrus Berry with the whole thing. Because having used Electro Web makes it really annoying. Yeah, I should double the martial art, right? There's nothing else. That makes sense. I just have to get this off the field right now. You could go for Helping Hand now. Just saying. Okay, is this... Which one's better? Because this will attack last. Okay, save him by a lot. Okay, Dazzling Gleam, so no Helping Hand. Okay, Oranberry here helping. Things up on who? Okay. Oranberry too. Now to amount of dice. And I'm probably facing the problem that happens when all of your mons have been damaged. And everyone has used their berries. And you're basically thinking who to sack, right? Yeah, that's the problem with the double switch. Okay. Thing is... Low bunny dies to anything. AP is faster. It only dies to Dazzling Gleam crit, specifically. Bolton only dies like to some Dazzling Gleam crits. And very few of them. Deals a lot with Psychic Fang, so Bolton is just going to stay in and attack. And I'm just going to switch this guy for something else. Because it dies to crit. And it doesn't really give me that much. Is Bonita dead to crit? No, so Bonita switch is safe for now. Let's just do it like this. Because burn plus Psychic Fang's damage could kill. Doesn't see that high roll crit I was talking about? Okay. Okay, that's a really high roll. Yeah, this is the double battle in the other game. That was why I hate it. Notes for next time, maybe keep one of your mons healthy for the endgame. I will forget about this unless I wipe like tomorrow. Even if I wipe tomorrow, I might forget. It's more likely if this goes to like Norman again, then I will completely forget. Okay, that's only one more fight. It's usually doable. It's a bit scary because it has some setup stuff. Now you will see what I'm talking about. It's the last fight before the gym though, which is crazy considering how long this game is. Did I save? Nope. It's no longer a double battle that matters. Okay, first mon, Luminion. Why does this deal so much? I guess, yeah, it's a rock type, so it's a water type that for some reason doesn't die to my. Well, I mean, just click Spark with Bolton and forget about it. If it goes for Icy Wind, I should be okay staying in for one more hit. So it's essentially the same. Okay, but Bolton is really good against this guy. It's probably also really good against this guy. Okay, so Bolton is not coming to the first 1v1. It's coming, but not to the first one. So instead I could go Electric, who also always waits Surf. It doesn't quite kill, but I can go low Bunny and kill the next turn. Which will bait me probably the first one like Gloom. Now I go here. I have to give this a Chesto. Kill. It's not going to be this, so it's going to be this instead. It's going to use Earth Power. And I have a couple options here. Just go Auxiliary, who has an extremely high special defense, tank it, and kill the next turn. Then you can bring this. I mean, not really this. You can bring this for Sarabia. And Gloom is already taken care of. So I don't know who else to bring. Good matchups against you. I guess Ponyta maybe, I don't know, the flame body strat. Just remember about Chesto on Bolton. This with Oranberry. You need a Chesto berry for once. Because I did that and now I have to look at every single other berry. Okay. Also, you're coming in second. And I'm saving. And I go here, here, here. And it's this one. Okay, click. It actually matters, I believe. Yeah, no, it's a lot better if I go Thunder Punch. Either Surf. It's kind of a high roll. That's my expected roll. Now I go low Bunny. Surfs. Dizzy Punch kills. Now it's Gloom because it's the first one that fulfills the conditions. See Powder, that's why we go Chesto Berry in this. Psychic Fang one shots. Of course it's going to be normal. Okay, Flame Charge. Does it matter? Nope. With other ones maybe, but because I never die to crit and it's like not even close, then it's okay. Like there's the crit. And the special defense reduction. Like he basically got everything he could have gotten. I just kill this guy. Now it's Arabia for like, I don't know, dual wing bit maybe. And it's intimidated my other mon, so I can go here, tank it. Now I always kill. Yeah. Okay, now I get more encounters. A couple more, I believe. Not here. Let's say one in this city, though. Although I have to pick up some more items, I believe. One here, the Whitelands. I can finally click high jump kick on low bunny. Is it here? There's someone that gives you cut. HM. This guy. And also a moonstone, which might matter. Depending on what I catch. Okay, let's see what I can catch now. Which is... It's 3 months actually, I forgot about one. Encounters. Okay. In the city, you can do the fossil thing. I don't really like it. I don't like, there's like only 1 or maybe 2 months that are worth it here. So I just got something right now because it's also really likely to be a very good mon. This is really good. It's really good. Really good. Acceptable. It's a dark type. This is... I mean, this one is not that good. This one is really good. And yeah, you don't want any of these. Then you fish up for something here. And catch something here. I'm going to do exactly that. Let's pick up the sleep guy. Well, I do have sort of 2 of them right now, so... Okay. First, the city, I think I can remember where you have to enter, but it's like down here. Okay, here. Okay, alright. I really like having this guy for later, not now, but you can exchange it for the Hisuian version. And it's extremely good. Shouldn't die to anything from this, I hope. It misses. Flame Wheel. It doesn't do anything. It's too low. Okay, is this just going to be exchanged by an Arcanine that's called Hamilton? So let's just name it Hamilton. Now I have to go up. Let's heal first. They have Pokeballs. Yep. Maybe not that many. Hola. También puedo hablar en español, ¿eh? Pasa que normalmente lo hago en inglés. No pasa nada. I fish for something here. I don't like this guy. This is really useless right now. And it doesn't get useful until like after my personal best. So you hate to see this guy here. Apparently it's also really hard to catch. Like really hard. Let's go with the dive ball. Okay, I would like to hit this, but maybe with poison. But then if it dies, like you start to encounter some bullshit. Let's do it like this. Okay. Poison powder. Okay, effect spore. Bad moment to proc effect spore. Okay. Maybe now that it takes damage. Okay, now it works. What can I call this guy? Sounds like potential man to me. Okay, I can write man, but this is a good enough workaround. Let's go get the next one. Maybe I will have to buy more Pokeballs. And then I will check at the same time the 3 of them. Maybe not that many. Okay. It doesn't really matter, right? Execute is the best one to catch stuff. Right now. It's up here on the right. You can get something here without fighting anyone. That's like the last encounter before the gym. Okay, wait, this guy. I already have a name for this. To sleep. Okay, first try. I usually go for the long version of the names. It doesn't fit, so it will have to be only with the Rex. I go and check the IVs, all of that. Make some space. It's this guy, and yeah, roll it. Okay. Potential man. Mold breaker. Okay, that's a good one, I think, because I'm not sure. Los nombres son. Me hacen mucha gracia poner nombres. No, es el nickname de un amigo mío. Y ya. Have a look at this. It could have been Swift Swim or Mold Breaker. I think Mold Breaker is the best one. Could be better. It's plus attack. This guy is also plus attack. Really good IVs. Has guts. I think it's always guts. Let's make sure. Okay, no, it could have been thick fat, so even better. And this is always intimidate. The stats on this doesn't really matter. Don't really matter because you catch some, like you trade it for a different one. I could do it right now. I'm going to trade it right now. I don't remember which house it is. It's been a while. Okay, it's not this one. There's someone with a grow light here, maybe. Nope. Failing the skill check. It's not here. I've already gone in here. And the other one, maybe this one? This is where I got cut, right? Maybe you? Who has the Arcanine? Yeah, maybe it's here. It's like the last one. Nope. I don't remember having to go up, so it's probably, I don't know. Do you get this later? Maybe it's if I go up a bit. Like not here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Never going here. Maybe it's here. Okay, the last possible one. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get Grow Life. Japan. It's a lot better, so I prefer using it. Rockhead. Each extremely good. Well, it's always like 31 AB on 3 stats, so... But it's really good stats to have the AB. I think it's more of a physical attacker, but I'm not going to complain. And I'm going to level up everyone, and let's just think about the gym. Sometimes I am trolled by the... how do you call this? Level curve. And I level up without looking at this. And it's like you have to delay or something. It doesn't matter on this one. Because it evolves a lot later. Well, no, it does get something, so maybe it level up and just level up. And Makuhita's more of the same, right? It's going to evolve right now, so it doesn't really matter. And Growlithe, I've had it previously, it didn't matter to... Okay, just level up. It's really high damage, I'm not clicking this. Punch better than bite. Submission. Le doy tanto porque si no, no te pasas el juego. En plan, está chunguillo este juego. La IA, por ejemplo, es custom. Y claro, si se me muere uno, se me muere para siempre. To be honest, I'm never clicking soak, I think. Like, yeah, you turn something into a water type. Sand attack, arm thrust, fake out, force spell. Better than sand attack, maybe? Okay, payback's a lot better than Whirlwind. It's the first time I use this guy, I believe. I was saving Cooler X for it. I mean, this is going to be slower than every single mon ever. A ver si lo resumo bien. Las normas son las típicas de cuando te metes una run de estas hardcore con... que solo puedes capturar el primer Pokémon en cada ruta. Que si se mueren los dejas de usar. De hecho tengo un muerto por ahí guardado, ahora lo enseño. Este pibe de aquí. Y el juego está como... es una ROM hack. Que añade como un montón de entrenadores obligatorios. En total hay como 300 y pico, 400. Entonces, por ejemplo, ahora cuando llegue al gimnasio, me voy a tener que hacer todos los entrenadores. Y la líder tiene 6 Pokémon, tiene un legendario. En plan, está como chetado para arriba la dificultad. Luego, además de eso, hay cambios en la inteligencia artificial. Entonces, los ataques que utilizan suelen tener un poco más de cabeza. Esto te lo mira, esto lo calculas más o menos ahí. Por eso hay los Excels y los documentos estos con info. A veces voy a mirarlos porque... Y bueno, luego además pues es el Pokémon Esmeralda, pero hay Pokémon de mucho más tarde. Entonces también está súper custom lo que puedes conseguir. Vamos, Pokémon, paréntesis, difícil. Que me tuve que pasar el juego entero antes de jugarlo con las reglas, para que te hagas una idea. Get this one at level 25. Save. Get everyone on the calc. Un poco. Por eso le metería hiperrayo a todo lo que haya en el juego, pero misma idea. A ver, solo para aplicarla del contexto, me quedo un momento en español. Aparentemente el basculing era como 5% drop rate. Y me voy a sacar la... ¿Cómo se llama esto? Esto. Bueno, en realidad quiero esto. Aquí te dicen todos los entrenadores en orden lo que tienen y luego los tienes en la calculadora también. Está como integrado. Entonces, por ejemplo, ahora estos me los salto porque voy al gimnasio. Sí, esto es el gimnasio. Aquí. Entonces, en el gimnasio tienes que hacer esto, que es decente, facilito. Esto y esto. Entonces, probablemente llegue a esto. Me voy a pasar media hora hablando para conseguir pensar en algo, pero estos son más facilitos. Le meto el focus. Hacemos así. Y hacemos así. Se actualiza hoy, si puede ser. En 5 días laborales. Bueno, es porque tenía el focus mal metido. Ahora. El layout está currado. Son 4 capturas del mismo navegador. En fin, está gracioso. Le aplico skip. Lo que sí que suelo hacer es mutear esto. Que me rayo. Vale, aquí he metido los nuevos. Ups. Y nada, no sé, aquí tiene unos, está como color coded. Lo puedes desactivar, pero... Entonces, si tiene el bordecito azul es que es más rápido. Si tiene amarillo o verde es que tienes un movimiento que mata de un hit. Si sale el rojo es que te lo hacen a ti. Y ya con eso dices, vale, yo qué sé, primer de esto, este tío tiene buena pinta, es más lento, pero se lo papea, entonces pillas a este tío. Y así vas tirando. También luego hay que considerar qué pasa si te pegan un crítico, ¿no? Pues bueno, más daño. Vamos a aplicar esto. De hecho, esto es mejor. Los scrolls está muy bien. Esto, el tío que lo hizo, si no le metí estrella en el GitHub, se lo merece. Obviamente esto no lo hice yo. A veces salir el objeto importa, pero no tiene nada. Yo he montado la calculadora esta. Esto es una página que puedes entrar y tiene los datos del juego. Porque el creador de esto, obviamente, además de saber meterle chetos al Pokémon, sabe hacer un par de cosas más. Y esto es como la que usan, creo, los que juegan competitivo, pero adaptada para tener aquí a los entrenadores. Ya me gustaría haber montado esto yo, madre mía. El Rocktomb es el que baja la velocidad. Puedo ir aquí. Yep. Y nada, tú ahora llegas al punto que es como ya tienes, ya lo tengo solucionado, pero me quedan slots. Los lleno con lo que tenga. Está ahí. Y nada, así para dar contexto, la última, aquí pone que es el intento 8. La última run que jugué me saqué creo 4 medallas, que parece que es la mitad, pero es un poco menos de la mitad del juego. Y bueno, entonces apareció un mystery y decidió que se había acabado el ticket. Ya está todo. No. Ah, no. También falta tú. Bueno, spam. Gym time. Me paso el inglés que haya buen contexto. There's always vital throw kill. There's no reason to fake out. Okay, if it goes for that, maybe it's a 2-hit KO. It should still be the same page. Okay, nope. Maybe this is kill with Sunhead, but yeah, there's like one roll where it says kill. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't deal damage with any of its moves, and I kill. The remaining Archen only has one move, so it's not like I bait different moves depending on the mon I'm currently at. I could just stay in. It can perma range, but I'd lose nothing by trying to get the kill here. Gain off range. It's free. Didn't need the crate. Now we do some more of the same. It's like 3 more people. And then Roxanne. Like already of 3 kills, so I'm going starting with it. I'm narrating this guy should kill. It's going to be Lily probably. It's slower, but maybe out damage. I out damage this guy. It's going to be Lily or Giga Drain. Maybe Infestation. Well, this with Fake Out plus Vital Throw should do it most of the time, and it just tanks so well. Then I probably bait. This is faster, but nothing else. This is slower, so it's actually going to be this guy. For Incinerate, maybe Santum. Go here, kill. Then what do I do with this one? This one is really annoying. It has ancient power to get like 5 Omni boosts with the Dream levels of luck. Calm Mind 2 for the boosts. No one kills in one hit, right? Maybe if I bait Scald, but it's better. Herbarium does it. And Nocturne, the problem is that it baits Ancient Power. It shows fast to hit KO. So maybe I should stay in for one turn. What happens if it is only boosts? It's a special attacker. So it doesn't really matter that much. It's scary, but... Can go Zoom Lens to kill. This guy deals no damage, so nope. Energy Ball could work, but it's slower. I don't trust Execute right now. I also don't trust Submission. Okay, Thunder Punch from this guy works, and probably if it works, Bolton will also work. Yeah. It has to get really lucky to do something with Ancient Power. I'm going to think more about it. If one day I wipe to this trainer, it is where it is. Okay, so it's Venom. Okay. Bye, Evan. Buen consejo. Strawberry for everyone. Yeah, there's no reason not to. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get good RNG. Also remember to change the view. Yeah. Okay, click Octozuka and kill. It's that simple. Now we should see Leap. Yeah, there's the Leap. I go Willy Rex on a Giga Drain. Hopefully. It doesn't really matter, yeah. Infestation might be optimal, actually. Now I fake out. And Vital Throw. Okay, Giga Drain should... Fake out didn't matter there. I do a kill, which is what matters. This guy is just going to use Sand Tomb or Incinerate. I go to my counter here. Yeah, there's Sand Tomb. They really like dropping moves when they don't see kill. Click this, kills through Pasho Berry. Now it's Corsola, and the thing is, I can stay in. But then it maybe tries to recover because it sees it heals for more. Well, it can Ancient Power, so let's just go Brolon, who doesn't get Ancient Power. Okay, no Omni Boost. Great. No Omni Boost. Okay, I'm going to actually Mega Drain because I didn't see this has a Rainbow Berry, and I still show fast to hit KO with Mach Punch, which is what matters, but Mega Drain is safer here. Because then it will deal more the next turn. Which Corsola will probably not expect. Also, if I get burned by Scald, it still deals the same amount because it's a physical attack. Should always kill. Okay. I'll go next. Who's the next one? Not here. Okay, it's the Graveler guy. And that's the last one before Roxanne. Okay, maybe today then I'm doing the thing I usually do with gym leaders. Which is that I prep them. And come with a prepped version. Okay, this cannot kill actually. Why does this guy suck so much as? I don't want stealth rocks up. I don't have any hacks. In other runs I had the double kick hit only, for example. Fake out into fighting type move that actually killed. His Hariyama isn't that good at dealing damage. I'm impressed because it's like really high attack and also almost max attack. Yeah, I didn't talk enough about the ABs. Bro, these ABs are crazy. Maybe it's because yeah, because it's Vital Throw makes it slower anyway. This wasn't going to kill. That's also something that has to be considered, like the fast kill, I mean. So maybe the play is I just fake out to remove the sturdy. Except it can stealth rocks the next turn, although it's very unlikely to. Go Balloon. Mega Drain kill. This guy comes in, not really, probably not, right? I do outspeed and out damage every single one, so it's going to be this guy. Okay. I tank any hit this guy can go for, so maybe Mach Punch first, then Mega Drain for optimal healing. It's going to be Laren then. With the sturdy again. I'm dead to crit, so I have to go something else. Okay, this time the fake out for spawn play works. Then this guy comes in and there's like no reason not to go here, right? Yeah. On Instant I don't kill, so maybe it's a bit more difficult than I thought. In any case, it's just Octosuka with this. And maybe go here and Bubble Beam, like, no, doesn't really change that much. Okay, the thing is, with rocks, okay, with rocks it matters. Not that much, not that much. Just bring guys that aren't caught weak or weaker to them, and then you're fine. Like, for example, who kills Basculin, so you bring Basculin and that's it. Maybe even this guy. Maybe it wasn't on the correct view. I was calcing a fight, okay? Believe me. You're not going to do anything here, so it's this one, this one, this one. Yeah, it's everyone. I didn't heal. Now this. For a berry on everyone. Oops. I'm going to use flash. This is League of Legends. Okay, just go in, I mean. Okay, fake out. Now it's less likely to go for rocks. Let's just see how it does it anyway. Okay, that didn't even matter. I mean, I had to break sturdy for all intents and purposes, this shouldn't matter. Like, the team is too bad to do anything here. Also, I'm saying for like the next one too, so... Okay, it's the next Graveler, who doesn't have Sturdy, but I don't kill, so let's Magmage first. Because now, Megatrain kills. And heals for the maximum amount I can look for. There. Slayer on. And here's where we can't do the same thing because of Iron Tail's damage. So instead I go Willerex again, who kills and outspeeds by 1 point. Funny. Yeah, Iron Tail, that's a ton of damage, to be honest, but I did tank any hit. For 1 second I thought I didn't consider something. Okay, now Force Palm outspeeds and kills. It has to be Force Palm because Vital Throw waits until they attack. But Force Palm kills this guy because of the quad weakness. Also funny how he has a Lairon. I don't have a Lairon and I have level 25 on all my mods. Classic AI cheating. Okay, now this guy doesn't really see kill. It's going to go for Stomping Tantrum or Sandstorm. But yeah, my artillery deals with any of that, including rocks, of course. Okay, Santum doesn't get his kills. Okay. Minor problem now. I have to do Roxanne. Which is a bit bad. Because it's usually one of the least fair gym leaders. It's designed to abuse RNG and wipe your whole team with ancient power boosts, then store power. I, of course, as always, don't have any single dark type. You're really likely to have a dark type by now. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Usually what you do for this fight is catch a good ice type attacker. I think it's the first time I have none of those. So I will have to rely on... Okay, Icicle Spear sort of works, but not really, because even with 3 hits, I mean with normal dice, it works, but then you die to this. So I don't see the play. Handtail works better here. The problem is every single mon on my box dies to double 1,000 arrows, I believe. And because it's like a hacks move, even though it's rank type, you can't even cheese it with Staraptor or anything. It's also a special move, so... Okay, no, this one is physical. But you cannot dodge it, okay, without flying type, so it doesn't really matter. You can't go intimidate strats or anything. Okay, now, this is another problem. Usually I would use a fake out something mon. I don't have a faster one now. I have Hariyama for fake out and fighting type move, but it's not faster. So first problem there. I have to take damage with something else. It's not the end of the world, but this guy deals a lot. Also it's Defiant, so be careful about what you use. Of course you need to hit it twice because of the focus size. I assume it because I already know, but most people wouldn't know. Also some of my mods just die to crit. So that's really bad because usually you abuse one mon and then this is like the free slot for this fight. You can't do it like this in this case. Okay, Caracosta is let's go with Brindleberry. I think here my best play is to just try Brolum. Okay, maybe not because then headbutt deals too much. It has good enough coverage. Another fight where Brolum and not Brolum Lombre, maybe Ludicolo. By now I think it's still Lombre. Would have been extremely valuable. I mean, execute sort of works. If you switch into something that's not ancient power, you can energy ball twice. And if it doesn't hit the Omni Boost, you're okay. If it hits it, just increase the attempt amount and you're good. Yeah, it's only really weak to... I mean, it's weak to fighting, but it's too defensive to make it noticeable. So it's only weak to grass, and I only have 2 grass types. I could also go Overloom if it's coming to any other fight, because I break Rhino Berry with this, then like go Overloom on an Ancient Power, which is really well tanked. Kill with Mega Drain, even through a speed boost. And probably even through a special defense boost. I'm not that sure about that one. But yeah, it's like that what you can do. The Tigard is demanding a sacrifice. I believe nothing switches into this. Aurorus dies to any fighting type. Okay, apparently not to any, to most. And I have like the worst ones this attempt. Maybe this is an ape angle, I don't know. The ape takes too much damage for anything, especially from special attackers, so... Opani with the zoom lens maybe clashes up. But it takes too much from Brick Break. We'll see, we'll see. This is like the only really bad ones. Okay, Hariyama deals with Hariyama's like the perfect Lunatone counter. Apparently, I didn't know. Well, yeah, it's too tanky with the HP it has. And okay, so what you do with this guy is use Vital Throw because it's not super effective. Then just click Payback. Yeah, but you can get put to sleep. It would be extremely clutch if I could pre-burn War Guts. But that's not really an option. Can't you get... Didn't I get the black glasses? Yeah. Okay, this sort of always kills because I go fake out then payback. The only problem is it can put me to sleep with hypnosis. But I just have to wait until the turn I wake up, which is like... I can afford to take like 4 hits from this. And then I one-shot with black glasses. That's an option. Then for Soul Rock, it has Psycho Cut, which destroys any single mon in existence. I mean, not really. It's because Store Power doesn't deal damage if it's not boosted. That's why Hariyama tanks. This one actually deals damage. And probably Octillery clutches up, but not really, because this doesn't always kill. It's a really bad range. And this is a special attack nature. Octillery. You can only hit these guys for super effective with water, grass, not fighting here. Block maybe? Does block work? I think rock resists block. Yeah. Looks like it. Maybe not, but don't have any good back type attackers. Well, the game doesn't have any good back type attackers. This morning Santu, so don't try to be funny. I mean, Sidra takes care. It's a bit better than Octillery because Octillery threatens the one hit, but it depends on hitting it. Meanwhile, Sidra can take like 2 hits and then it always kills, sort of. So I have taken care of the 2 most problematic ones, but this guy isn't clear. I guess I have to go with the execute thing and hope the baits are correct, like work. Aurora should die to the same mon that killed the first mon, because I have to bring a sacrifice. And then for Zygarde, if I'm not going to use Sidra, I have to use the other one, which is Octillery. So who deals with... Maybe the sack can do it. I don't want to sack Pancham because it will be a dark type in a while. I mean, maybe Breloom can deal with this one. I don't know. I Mag Punch. It's going to proc Sash. Then I Mega Drain or something to get at least 1 HP back. I'm never dead to crit. Yeah, but I want to kill Breloom. It's like one of two worst types. Can I do it with Luminion? I was talking about how I want to kill Luminion. Okay, it's not even fast enough to be useful here because then minus speed nature. That's where I would say it matters. Like, this is super effective. It doesn't seem like it is. Okay, if Luminion was 1 point faster, it would be really consistent. I mean, it still is, right? Yeah, it doesn't die. Okay, I was thinking it dies. It doesn't. It just baits knockoff. Because it's a dark type, this guy. So you can go Luminion, hit something, like whatever, bait knockoff, go Ape maybe? Ape takes very little damage from knockoff, so you go Ape, bait this guy immediately because it sees 1000 hour skill and it's like, yeah, you have to kill this guy. Then you bring your Luminion just to die. Sack it. Come in with this. Never die to... Okay, it could Skeeter Smack. Like it could. Good attempt. A Skeeter Smack. Then with Never Melt Ice, I make it more likely to kill. I mean, I will have to go with this. I just Never Melt Ice on the Victory for insurance. Then Auroras will most likely see a kill on Octillery. Hopefully not with Earth Power. I mean, it doesn't always see... Yeah, it should see kill. I mean, if it Skeeter's max, then not. It doesn't. How likely is it to Skeeter's max? I mean, this is faster. Okay, this is faster. And not damages. Well, no, that doesn't really damage. It's faster. This is slower. This is faster, does not damage. This is faster, does not damage. Okay, it's going to be Auroras anyway. The problem is it's going to use Discharge. And Discharge is really bad because Ape can get paralyzed by it. And I can go an item because of the thing here with Bisharp. I could go Ape on the Iron Head instead, save my Cherry Berry. Then I'm risking Ape to a Discharge crit, I'm very sure. But it doesn't really, like, I can't go playing safe lines against these guys. I really want to only sack 1-1, but make it as safe as I can. Can someone do what Ape does here? Okay, there's one more that cannot get paralyzed and kind of kills. Which is Low Bunny. Low Bunny has really high special defense, especially doesn't die. Okay, Low Bunny probably does Ape's job better than Ape. Because you just bait knockoff. Go here on the knockoff. You don't care about your item because... Okay, you do care about the item. So maybe go here, get Iron Head, go here, kill with high jump kick with zoom lens. You still bait this guy, right? Should. Yeah, you always bait this guy. Do you? Let me check. You don't bait this guy. This is slower and out damages. Slower, maybe out damages. Slower at damages. This is just faster and maybe out damages. The problem is that maybe. You want to be in range. Okay, it will calc with the highest amount. So yeah, you will bait 1000 hours from this guy. Okay, then it doesn't matter that much. It still matters a bit because I don't want to lose my item here. Wait, give me a... yeah. I don't want to lose my item here. Also, I lose some HP in the process. It's like a very low amount. But it's an amount, you know? Knowing that it's going to be Iron Head anyways, I can just fake out. Yeah, I can go here, fake out, then go here on the Iron Head. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, the problem is, what if low panic takes a crit? If it's a crit, then I don't tank this. I do tank it a lot of the time. Well, I'm not going to... what if it happens? It happens. I sort of die. Yeah. Okay, so let's rerun the line. Fake out. Bait Iron Head. Go here. Gale with high jump kick. This guy comes in. I immediately go here, sack this guy. Go this. Kill with Aurora Beam, hopefully because of the normal dice. Should bait this. Depending on the HP, I bait Discharge or not. I go here. Hope I don't die. Is it better if I go here first? Doesn't really matter. Okay, I go here, kill. Then I'm baiting this, the first thing that's faster, because there's no faster one. I'm baiting this, probably for random move. Which means go here and hope it's not Ancient Power. I mean, if it's lower, it's going to go for Aqua Jet, which is actually optimal. Go here, Energy Ball twice, kill. Using somehow some sort of way. This can be Oranberry. This will come in, like for sure. I go here on an ISO Wind or something that's not Sword Power. Also not Hypnosis. And this guy can have a Chesto Berry. Okay, which is better? Black Glasses or Chesto? So what I'm seeing now is that it's very likely to kill with Fake Out and 2 Vital Throws. Problem is it can just click Hypnosis a ton of times, so I think I'm just going to go with the Black Glasses play. Okay, which means it's only this guy left. It's going to use Psycho Cut, which I don't really want. Do I have anyone that tanks it? If this guy has enough HP. Okay, I think my stream died for a little while. Anyways, for the last one, I bait Psycho Cut with this. So it's really dangerous. I want to switch into something else. So Execute gives me Rock Slide, which is even worse. And I think no one gives me Stomping Tantrum. I would need to bring a... yeah, so I just go in on this. Hope it's not a crit especially, and ball. If it goes wrong, I guess maybe it's salvageable. I really hope I don't have to kill 3 guys because of some RNG event. But I'm confident on the line, so let's just go for it. It's so funny. And the guy. Okay, give this guy the normal dice. Give this guy the Black Glasses. This isn't going to do anything, so no item. This needs the White Lens. This needs an Oranberry. I would really like that if they gave you as like one of or two or three citrus berries for the whole early game, it would be really nice. Because sometimes you really want that extra HP. Okay, and this guy is like going to take a ton of damage, right? Potentially a crit. So just give it an orange berry for good luck. Now you have this, and this. Okay, and let's really hope I don't get connection issues. It's like the first time it happens, I believe. Maybe it happens more, but I don't see it. To me, it appears in chat, like it says that I cannot connect to the chat. Okay, let's hope I didn't miss anything. Also, let's fix my playlist again. So it keeps like playing random videos instead of the playlist. And yeah, it's YouTube. It's not YouTube music. It's just YouTube. There are reasons for that. Okay. Let's hope I didn't miss anything. If I do, more people will die, or we will just go to the next attempt. Also, I can just get unlucky. Okay, the first thing I want to see here, well, first, fake out for the culture, not really for the culture, because I need to remove the focus sash. This is going to use Iron Head 100% of the time. Did I give everyone their items? Is this black glasses? Okay, yeah. So I don't want to see a crit on the switch. It matters, like one of the things that matter the most. Okay, no crit. Now this always hits and kills. And I should be seeing Zygarde for guaranteed 1000 arrows. Usually the question in this fight is, how do you deal with these 1000 arrows? And the answer is usually this. You pick the mon in your box you care the least about and send it out. So yeah, you see this very cool animation. And you think, oh, my mon is a bit too low on HP, maybe I should, I don't know, switch. But no, you cannot switch. So it just kills your mon. Just accept you're going to lose something. So you choose whatever is most useless to you. Add 1 to the death counter and go on. Okay, here I was going to use Octillery. Oh, I hope I gave them Nevermore dice. Okay, because this can go for Skitter Smack, which lowers your special attack. It doesn't deal that much damage, but introduces a risk if I don't kill immediately after. Okay, there's the Skitter Smack I was talking about. This is a 75% chance to kill now. I can survive 1000 arrows after this, but I don't really want to, because it can crit and kill. I don't hit the range. 75% chance, by the way. Okay, I don't get crit at least. Now it has to be Aurorus. The problem is it's sort of random move. Okay, it's not Body Slam, which is highest damage against low bunny. If it's Power Gem crit, I have low bunny dice. I could sack this guy right now, but I want to save all of the mons I can. Really epic sound, as always. I mean, low bunny dies to crit from many moves, not all of them. Let's not see Power Gem. Okay, I always leave that. Now, high jump kick kills. And Caracosta comes in for what should only be Aqua Jet. I'm exactly in range. I always bait Aqua Jet. Why Aqua Jet? Because it's lower, so it sees priority moves as fast kills. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it does something else, then it's making me look bad. Okay, there's Aqua Jet. Now it's going to Ancient Power. And there's nothing I can do about that. Let's hope for no Omniboosts. I think that's a reasonable thing to ask. But I believe even if it boosts, there might be a bit of counterplay. Not that much with this guy. Like, this guy's probably going to die. Okay, it does get the boosts. We have to think about this now. I mean, eventually it had to happen. Okay, I get this, but it doesn't really matter. Cedra's faster but doesn't kill. Yeah, that's what happens to every single mon here. Hey, how do I make this better? It's always going to Ancient Power, like there's nothing else I can do. Bubble Beam never kills unless it crits. I don't win anything by going Artillery. Maybe this is where I have to reset. Again, RNG heavy fight. This is always clicking Ancient Power. Because I didn't go over Loom. I'm not still like faster, but well, it didn't matter because this was going to then headbutt on Loom. Let me think here. What's best? The main issue here is I want to hit it with the mons that I'm not going to use, and that's only Execute, who is just dead always. Auxiliary, who is also always dead because it's slower, and Low Bunny, who isn't slower. The problem is Low Bunny probably doesn't take this. At its current HP, yeah, it doesn't. So the safest play is hope, of course, for no more boosts. Sack this now, go Low Bunny, hit once with Jump Kick, and hope with Cedra it's enough. Okay, so goodbye to my other Joel 159. This never lives. Omniboost again probably means wipe or reset. It doesn't get it. If I go this first, it deals like almost all of my HP and I have nothing for Soul Rock. So I go to this, which is faster, and hope Jump Kick, maybe crit kills. He goes for Aqua Jet. That's actually a kill. Yeah, I sacked something for nothing. This can be just a reset. Unless maybe I crit this. You don't bank on getting crits, like, you never crit. Well, a crit will kill for sure, because it's a sniper. I don't get it. This deals all of my HP. Or I'm very for the clutch up. Yeah, it also kills me now. Okay, no, it doesn't because of the Oranberry. Yeah, have no place. I mean, I do have one play. Of course, I kill this guy with this. It's going to Ancient Power. Don't boost. Okay. Now I fake out. Hope it doesn't go for Hypnosis or misses. A Hypnosis miss would be optimal. Okay, that's also acceptable. Use this. Okay, I'm high enough HP. Maybe I don't die to Psycho Cat. I only die to Macro or Crit. So the play is I stay in and pay back. I believe. Now there's one thing I have to ask. Who do I kill? Do I kill... If I didn't kill Low Bunny there... I mean, actually killing Low Bunny... Yeah, it was completely useless. I could kill Low Bunny now and choose between Hariyama and Low Bunny, so punished for killing Low Bunny there. I can let this guy die and clean up with Sidra. The good thing is that then Sidra is positioned for Lunatone. Oh, I mean, what am I saying? Wait, what am I saying? I can't... Ah, yeah, Sidra is 1 HP. Okay, that's why. I'm basically forced to go to kill something. Do I kill Artillery or Hariyama? I feel like Hariyama is more useful. So Artillery is sort of Sidra. It's really good. The thing is, the one I got is really good. None of the 2 mons, but Hariyama is also really good. It's 27 attack plus attack guts. It's a fake out mon. Octillery is not. There's a substitute for Octillery, which is Sidra. And my Sidra isn't that bad. I will have a Hariyama substitute. Not really, Hariyama is like it's bulky, but I'll have a Hariyama substitute in Ape later. But later, not now. Maybe it catches up on... I'm imagining now Norman or Shell. Octillery isn't doing anything in Watson. Hariyama could, but probably won't. I think I'm killing Artillery. Just because it's like... I have never used Hariyama, and Octillery I think will only come up in the future if we get to like Space Tech maybe. I would like to kill Sidra here actually, but that's like the only one I cannot kill. Is there any world where this doesn't kill? I think there's not. It cannot go for Morning Sun. It's going to kill. Let's kill. Let's use emergency exit. I think this guy more than did its job. Did fail to hit the range. If it had hit the range, it could have taken that hit, I believe. But then it's not faster, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, do I want 4 deaths here? Nope. Will I continue playing? Yep. I don't want to reset now. It's optimal, but I don't want to. Okay, that's like 5 deaths, then... I really hate this fight. Like you saw, you only need 1 ancient power boost to lose 3 more mons. Actually 2. Oh, it would have been 3. Probably, so, but I could have chosen who. It's too much deaths to me, I believe. And well, it's not that many. I will get a better idea when I do like Watson split and maybe Cycling Road Rival. If Cycling Road Rival goes well, I won't have that many deaths. If I also have a good Watson, which I have done some things for now. I mean, of course, losing this is extremely... This was a really good mon. This would have been Ape, so I guess I'm okay with it, now that I think about it. I did change the mon I was going to bring. But yeah, I'm a bit tired of, for one reason or another, losing too many mons in the early game. Like, people who beat this game, who have beaten this game in their winning run, they didn't lose these many mons. and I was doing it really well. I had a bland sack that didn't matter and all of that. But well, let's hope I start to get some evolutions. Also, Ponyta is starting to be that guy you want to kill in the next gym. Starting to get washed. I will for now just level up my mons and... Okay, what's this? This is stupid. I'm just going to level up my mons and do something else. The seismic dose. I mean, I guess it's a bit better than Force Palm. I hope I don't regret this one. Okay, 32. Okay, guys, so Kuzuka like spiritually from Octillery. Gathering is really good. Okay, Bulbs. Take down. This guy's Rockhead, right? So then it makes sense. Double kick. Better than Stomp, I guess. Okay, Rapidash. Blaze kick is also better. Hypnosis. I mean, ironically, I'm going to click it more often than Bounce. Am I? I don't think I'm clicking this. Maybe in the no guard room. Yeah, but then I may click Bounce anyway, right? They have the same problem, and with Bounce it's a lot more... like, you can work around it. Okay, this one is finally useful, I believe. I really hate this bug. It's really useless, it doesn't... I feel like it doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, you quad resist fighting, and then what? It will wing beat. It's better than Growl for sure. The Ice Shard, really valuable on a guy like this. I guess I'm removing Confuse Ray. Aurora Beam. Better than Whirlpool for sure. Okay, really strong. I guess we're getting rid of Brian. Charm. Sharply reduces attack. I don't have slots for that. Unlucky. Wild Charge might matter. Again, I feel like I don't have the slots. But probably Spark never kills from now on, so let's go with this. I want to keep Nuzzle because it's good for some very niche cases. Touch Bomb is really strong. I guess no more Thunder Wave. This is like the thing I do with this mon every single day. I get it. And I've gotten this mon too much maybe. Disgusting. Okay. When I get to mobile, I can evolve a lot of mons. That's not the case right now. That's a bit bad because there's a lot of trainers. There's one trainer that sucks, and then there's Shell, who is like the most unfair boss, depending on your box. Vital Throw again. I guess it's better than Karate Chop. This guy sucks so much. This evolve right now. I don't need every single other move. I mean, this doesn't... Okay, finally. Okay, do I go for Body Slam now again? What's the ability of this guy? I forgot. It's Iron Fist, I believe. I would have preferred more Mold Breaker. Thing is, this is not stab. And steel moves, a steel priority move, and a fairy move seem a lot more useful than this. Normal type moves just suck. The Rock Slide is really powerful. Okay. First dark type I get. And I get it now that after like the pseudo psychic gym. This is like sort of Dark Shifu if it was bad. Okay, that's it for now, and yeah, let's call it for today. I think this was like 2 hours and something of. Yeah, it's more than usual. Did lose 4 months to bullshit. It would have only been 1. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. There's an encounter, but I have to do some fights before that, so yeah, that's all for today. See ya.